Welcome to this YepSketch presentation, Introduction to Revit Families. During this video tutorial, we will consider some basic Revit operations, such as opening and viewing Revit families in the Family Editor, viewing Revit family properties and parameters, and switching family types within the Family Editor. Later, we will load the family into the Revit project environment. Here we will learn how to locate the Revit family in the View browser, insert the family into a project environment, and use the navigation and view setting tools to view the family in different ways. After opening a Revit family, it will appear in a family editor such as the one we see here. Let's become acquainted with the family editor environment. To the left, we have the View browser. This allows us to view the family from different angles and elevations. For example, we see under Floor Plans, there is a reference level. This will show us a plan view of the Revit family. Under 3D views, we can navigate and choose View 1. This will take us back to the 3D view. We can also view elevations by clicking on back, front, left, or right. Let's go back to the 3D view now. We can navigate in the 3D view browser by using the view cube. This is located to the top right-hand corner of the interface. We see it here. Now by clicking on different vertices and faces of the view cube, we can see different angles of the family. If we want a front view, we can click on front. Also, below the view cube, there is this drop-down box. By clicking on this arrow, we're given the option for a navigation wheel. If we select full navigation wheel, we can see this wheel provides us with a number of navigation options, such as orbit, pan, zoom, look, up or down, and rewind. We can get out of that by clicking X to close the wheel. Now let's open the Family Types box to view the different parameters. This can be located to the top left-hand corner on the ribbon under Properties. This Family Types dialog box displays the different types at the top. These are the different lengths of this particular channel that is shown here as an example. It also contains other information, sometimes called metadata. This will be embedded in the Revit family when it's inserted into a project environment. We can see the identity data here. Much of this is useful for specifiers and architects who want to identify this particular family so that they can use it in a real building project. If we want to change the family type in the family editor, we just select this drop-down box and click on another length. Let's change it to the 3 meter length. If we click Apply and then OK, we will see that it has changed length. To view this, on your keyboard press ZE. This will zoom to the extent of the object and allowing you to see it in its entirety. In the Family Editor environment, we can also change the visual style which we view the family with. We can do this by clicking on this blue cube at the bottom of the screen. It's called Visual Style. Clicking on it, we are given a number of options. We can view the family in wireframe. If we zoom up there, we can see the wireframe. We can view it as a hidden line in a shaded view with consistent colors, or we can view it realistically. This gives us a range of different options that we can view the Revit family with. Let's now load a Revit family into the Revit project environment. To create a new project, we can click on New Project there. I've already created one. It's called Introduction to Families Project. So I'm going to click on this and it'll open. Here we see it's opened in Plan View. And I've drawn a slab, which we can select. Today, the families that we will be inserting into this project are channels. So we'll also see how to cut these channels into the concrete slab. We can see the browser is somewhat different to the family editor in that there are a lot more options. To the left, we see our project browser. This has our floor plans, ceiling plans, 3D views, but it also has a number of other families that are contained in the project. In fact, all family categories are listed, and these can be viewed accordingly. First of all, let's insert our family into the project environment. If we click on the Insert ribbon and then go to Load Family, we can navigate to where the family is saved. And remember, this is our family that we just looked at in the family editor. If we click on that and click on Open, that will open. I've already loaded it into the family, so now we cannot see it at the moment. This is because it's located in the Families section in the project browser. It's a plumbing fixture, so we can see that it's located under plumbing fixtures. And we can see, let's drag a 2 meter length into the browser. Here we are. Now this particular channel is 2 meters long. Our slab is also 2 meters in length. So let's make our channel a little bit shorter. If we select the channel, and we can go to our Properties menu. This will give us a range of other families that we can choose from. So why don't we make it 1 meter long? We can see that it's changed accordingly. Now at the moment, we can see that it's not all showing up. In fact, only the face that's aligned with the floor level. Let's cut this into the slab so we can see it all. So if we select it, and select Cut, select the floor, and again select the channel. And we can see now that that is cut into the floor. We can check this in the 3D view. And we can see that it is well and truly cut into the slab there. By the way, if you press TL on your keyboard, you will remove the thick lines. Let's now place a secondary element from the same suite, and we can see how they both interact together. Let's first go to the level 1 floor plan, and we can view this in floor plan. Now to load another family, we would do it very much the same way we did before, by clicking on Load Family. This family has already been loaded, so if we scroll down, we can click on this. This is a 250 by 250 90-degree bend with outlet and strainer. So if we click and drag this into the project environment, this will line up and we click to place. Escape to cancel the rest of the operation. Now this isn't cut into the slab yet, so we select it again. We then select cut. We select the slab and we select the element again. And this will cut the element into the slab. Let's look at this in the 3D view. There we can see they are lined up and they both cut into the slab. Now if we wanted to change the family type of the channel corner, we can just select the channel, go to the drop-down menu under the properties box and select a different bend. In this case, we can see that the outlet has disappeared. As with our family editor, we can view the different families in the Revit project environment using an array of visual styles. Again, we can change these visual styles by clicking on the blue cube and selecting which visual style we would like. We can select wireframe, hidden line, shaded, consistent colors, or realistic. One final setting we can be aware of is the view detail setting. This can be found at the bottom of the screen, this checkerboard icon here. We can best view this by navigating to the floor plan. Here we can see at the moment that we can see all the vertices or the edges of the models there. If we change the view setting to medium, this takes away some of the detail. So cancel that. And if we view it at a coarse level, we can view it in even less detail. This is particularly useful if we are showing elements at large scales, such as scales greater than 1 to 50, anywhere up to 1 to 500 or 1 to 1000.